Hey, it's Dan again. I'm just pumping out the videos because I'm really trying to learn how to do this. And Krista's got so much other stuff going on that I really need to do the best that I can. So it's not going to be the same thing as when Krista does it. But this way, I think we'll be able to put up more videos. And let me know if that's cool. If you guys are going to, like, many people have said one video a day is not enough. So let me know if you guys are going to get sick of watching me put up 2 or 3 videos. I mean, you don't have to watch them, but just give me a little bit of feedback, hopefully positive. That'd be really nice. Anyways, I got to learn how to do this because in the future I'm going to be out in the field and I'm going to have my laptop and I'm going to be doing some adventures and doing movies with people and helping people heal. And I want to do some video, some vlogs of that and stuff like that. So I got to learn how to do this, so that's what I'm doing. And today, actually, somebody asked me. She was a little confused about the alkalization process, so I thought I'd just go into that real quick because I want to keep giving out the health information. So let me tell you how I see it, and then I will be the first to admit that I have a lot more to learn about what human health truly is. But as a helper of persons, I want to let everybody know that in my belief system that I have right now, that if we continually add energy into the cells from every single possible way that we can do that, I think that we're going to experience higher levels of health and potentially go into a state of very high vibrational health where you are just emanating a huge vibrational aura of just inner vitality and strength to where you could be bitten by snakes or whatever, or cut yourself and not even bleed. You know what I'm saying? Where the instantaneous healing would be so quick with the cell function being very high vibrational, even so potentially to say like to walk on water. Of course, that's going to be in the areas of the mind and consciousness as well. But overall, what I'm always trying to pound in and take home is that fruits have vibrating electrical energy, and the fruit is going to feed the cells. Okay, so that's going to create energy within the cells themselves. So if you have 1 trillion cells and they're just slogging through lots of toxins and pesticides and mucus and hormones from other from animal products that have been shot up with hormones and things like that, and that throw off your own hormones and mess up your own endocrine gland system. So, in other words, what my vision of health is to remove the obstructions, to remove the flow of energy of life. Life is infinitely powerful, right? I mean, there's a field of infinite power within the universe, and it is the universe. It's the source of strength. In other words, even scientists will tell you that mathematically they realize that within 1 square centimeter of empty space, there's more potential power than in the total mass and gravity of the whole universe. So, in other words, 1 square centimeter of empty space has more potential power than all the matter in the whole universe, okay? That's just what the scientists say. Hey, man, I just read the stuff. But so, anyways, we want to remove the obstructions to the flow of energy. So that's why I say, this is what I think. You eat 5 pounds of broccoli, you poop out 5 pounds of broccoli, okay, and pee out. If you measured the amount of poop and pee, it'd be the exact same amount almost that comes out that went in. So what is it that's generating energy within the human organism? It's an electrical, invisible vibration that is emanated from the fruits and vegetables and herbs. That's why when we pick fresh wild herbs and put them into our mouth or go out into the garden and pick and eat, we're getting that electrical energy that's coming up from the soil and through the roots up into the leaves, and then the sun hits with the chlorophyll and creates electricity. Then we cut that leafy green, put it in a box, put it on a truck, take it to the market, and it's like 2 or 3 days old spinach by the time we get it, so we're not getting the pop. Now, that being said, don't stop eating spinach from the store because it's the best you're going to get. You can you're just not going to get any bioelectrical energy. You'll get stimulation from canned foods, you know, like chicken soup, canned food, you'll get stimulation for the cells and psychological satiation on certain levels of the stimuli of the brain, which is a whole nother 10 videos in itself. And that'll generate movement and stimulation. But let's not confuse stimulation with dynamic nourishment. Okay? You can stimulate cells, and most of us in this culture spend our lives stimulating cells. Snap! We're like whipping a tired dead horse with coffee, sugar, meat, spices, chemicals. So, you know, it's like when it comes time to like become a raw foodist and you really want to do like the simple fruit and vegetable diet, you're like, you know, like 6 or 7 bananas is a really good breakfast as far as the dynamic nourishment goes, but then your brain is kind of let down and you're like, God, where's my crunchy, soupy, goopy, flavorful, sugary, snappy, zippity, zangity mental stimulation? So there's a lot of aspects to this, and that's why I've over the time I've had more respect for the gourmet chefs, because I understand that we do need to have a transition period, because otherwise, I mean, if you really want to do it, you can just stop eating your stimulating foods, take a 21-day water fast, and go somewhere and be kind of mentally depressed for 21 days because your brain is used to food. It's used to the stimulation of the zippity zappity bang bang bow, baby. Give me some Doritos, yeah. You know, and it's like as soon as you take those Doritos out and you're like, okay, let's eat apples now, your brain is like, dude. Because it's like a drug addict. That's smoke crack, smoke crack, smoke crack. You know, 2 years later, you've been smoking crack every day, and then you don't smoke crack. Your brain is going to be like, oh man, this really sucks. I just want to hit a crack to feel good. And it's very, very similar with food. In fact, scientists will begin to prove this very shortly, that the neurons in your brain that are stimulated by food eating are very similar to the ones, you know, because I had a drug past, and I'm watching myself with the food now. I'm kind of down to like cumin and cayenne, you know what I'm saying? It's not bad, but it's not, my brain won't let me stop thinking about food until I've dashed a little cayenne on my salad. So I'm working on that myself, because I'm going to get it down to bananas, lettuce, apples, oranges, celery, you know, with no zippity zappity bang bang bow, because I need that cell nourishment. That's really what I'm going for, is that dynamic, vital, cell nourished, healthy, hydrated, electrically charged cells in my body. Okay, so this was going to be a video on alkalinity, but it really didn't turn out like that. But then again, I'm just enjoying myself. But the alkalinity is the simple celery, cucumber, spinach drinks. And the more alkaline you get, the more spaciousness, okay, you're going to get within the organism, because acidity is like this, tight, you know, boom. Everybody's tense like this, because it's tension of the stress and everything. So what's alkaline? On the food level, carrots, celery, cucumber, spinach, kale, cilantro, parsley, those are my basics. Tree-ripened fruits. But don't forget about love, rest, healing music, gentle exercise. Sometimes too vigorous of exercise can be acidic, so you got to balance that out. When I go to the gym, the first thing I do is always have a green juice to neutralize the lactic acid that's from lifting heavy, you know. So again, this is just another video. Again, 10 minutes is way too short for me, but I'm going to keep on sending out the good vibes. But I'm pretty sure that everybody got a little something to keep you going on the motivation, on the simplicity of the simple foods, working with the brain as best you can that's totally strung out on zippity zackety bing bang bow, okay, and getting it real simple to where we're just eating several apples, several bananas for a meal, some lettuce with some lime squeeze over the top. Simplicity, self-function, okay? Thanks for subscribing to these videos on YouTube, friending me on Facebook, shopping in our Amazon store, friending me on YouTube, and just coming back and enjoying these videos. And a little bit of feedback on if 2 or 3 videos a day is too much would be really cool. So peace be witches. Love you to death. All right, out.